guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm just going to go over a temperate carnivorous bog that I'm making with you and give you a little bit of an update on my temperate carnivorous plants that are just starting to come out of dormancy now. So I apologize ahead of time if you hear a little bit of wind in the mic. It's definitely a windy but sunny afternoon. I'm going to start you with what's left over here. A few Venus flytraps that went through the winter that are just starting to come back out into traps again. A Punguicula, that is a vulgaris. It is looking pretty good actually. It's broken dormancy and growing quite nicely. These are my Darlingtonia or cobra lilies. We just transplanted those a few months ago. I did a video on that. So if you want to see how to transplant these guys or repot them, check out that video. And what I'm doing today, so swinging you around slowly, is I decided to make some carnivorous bogs. So I've got some planters here. They don't have holes in them yet at all. I'm going to be drilling some holes in the back once I decide where and how deep I want the water level to be. But they're coming along nicely, so I thought I'd stop in the middle and show you. If you hear a bit of dripping, it's just because I just turned off the waterfall for the pond, and I'll be turning that back on after we're done filming there. Oh, might as well sit down with you. Alright, so this one is complete. It's looking really good. I'll go through the plants with you in just a second, but I'll show you what I did first. So as I say, this pot has no holes in it. We filled it with a mix of perlite and peat moss. There is a lot of perlite in there. It's probably 30% perlite for drainage. And at the very back, I put in a black tube. The purpose of this black tube is to be able to look down, see down, or maybe put a float in and check the actual water level in the soil itself. So we know if we're very low water level, very high water level, or somewhere in between by that little float there or that little hole there. Some of the plants that are in here, most haven't broken dormancy yet, but I threw some Venus flytraps in. They're just the regular ones, but you know, they're starting. If you look right there, there's some new traps coming up. I put in a lot of temperate sundews. They're pretty much everywhere. This is Drosera intermedia. There are some Sarcinias. Most of the fast growing ones I cut right back for the winter time. They haven't really come out much yet. I do see a few buds. There's a bud right there in front of my finger. And there'll be a few more kicking around. Purpurea is looking good for this time of year. In the fall I cut off all the old traps. A few of them have browned since then. It's a slower growing plant, so you don't want to cut off as many of these traps. You wouldn't want to level it back to the ground, or it would take a couple of years to recover from it. Psittacinas are the same way, so I put a few Psittacinas in here. Some lower growing stuff for the front here, and then for the back, this one is a Leucophylla, and then this is Dana's Delight, I believe. It's a hybrid. And this is one that's half finished here, so this is what the other one looked like a half an hour ago. A few plants kind of getting ready to go into the mix. You can see my perlite peat soil mix there, and there's another bud right there. So that's what a Sarracenia bud looks like. They usually poke through first before anything else. I've got the tube already installed. Of course I have to top up the mix still a little bit, but yeah. Few flavas. This one is a minor rubra. Another Psittacina or two over here. But I think it's going to be a good way to display my plants this summer and have them sort of all in one place as opposed to having little pots everywhere. So anyways, that is an update on my temperate carnivorous plants. Getting them repotted just in time for spring. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. As always, thanks for watching.